This is the Granite Creek.
I saw three airplane fuselages on the trains going that way. Is Boeing over there or something? Or?
No.
There was three?
Well, they built a few parts.
Well, at the airport.
Three?
Don, what is the name of the park?
Riverfront Park. If the sun stays out, it won't. This is the only thing that's left from Expo 74. That was covered with a white canvas type material.
Like
vinyl.
sails?
It was a big tent. We're going to go take a look. It's all been redesigned. They tore everything out of here. Used to be an ice rink in here and a bunch of other carnival toy type things. Just down here, see those panels? Those are all lights.
Okay.
And so at night they can run, and they do. The lights will be on at night. You can see it. It's pretty cool to see. Concerts, all sorts of events. This building just is now being finished, and that's called the Podium. And that's an indoor track. The U.S. National Track Championships are going to be there next year. And they have one of those tracks that goes like this, so that when the guys are running around basically on an island.
Spokane River.
That's all you
hear, yeah.
Oh, God, that was, I'd never forget that. It's beautiful. Is that the whole thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come out tonight or tomorrow.
And it's fun
Oh, we'll come by
because they can put it
just
to
in
music.
case tomorrow's okay.
Tomorrow's going to rain.
Umbrella's in the car just in case for today. So, no, sun. Oh, no, it's about 50. I don't send
Flour mill. And that used to actually grind flour. And now, of course, it's all the upper levels are offices, and the lower level, the lower two are little shops and stuff. Fish here. Presidents came here. Roosevelt came and fished here a lot. I'd have to go look at the thing. Again, it's in the century. And it's been just repair for 15 years back. He's done these others. I hope this, all the soft surfaces.
Had a park in Spokane when I was little and growing up, and this German guy built this, hand carved all the horses for his daughter. I think it was this one. Anyway, and so we ended up with it here. Very nice. It's a
road run race, timed, largest in the country. Used to be about 60 to 70,000.
And what is a bloomsday?
Yeah, it's just a term they use. Blooming
Oh, okay, the flowers.
flowers, yeah.
Do they do it?
They do it in the spring. Again, it got canceled last year and this year, and it'll rev up again next year.
How many runners?
Well, originally it was running about somewhere between 60 and 70,000.
Wow.
Peaceful Valley and around, just a 7-mile.
There, did there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's that thing coming.
They haven't added any.
I don't remember runners being.
Small run.
I like the books.
I like a hardcover.
I like the books.
You know,
I've done the Kindle, but
I like the actual
You know what?
book.
I'm laying in bed and I finish a book and I just check out.
You can put in there, and they have raft tours.
so they have
Yeah, it calms down a bit.
And I'm going to take you to
river
another.
rafting. They have river rafting
We're
there.
going to another place later.
Oh, look at that lady exercise.
See those?
Yeah, I saw the Indian before. I didn't see that.
Oh, how pretty! And there's a woman.
One of hanging salmon.
But you have to bring everybody over to see this.
See, I'm pretty sure this isn't in Florida.
Yes, because we're going somewhere. So I figure, okay, throw in 2 shorts.
Yeah, we're going on a tour to Hell's Canyon.
I brought more shorts than I brought.
Hell's Canyon.
Than I
down
brought.
in-
Your tour was better than this.
Yeah, it was cheap.
And that was free.
I was gonna say
I know.
he's cheap. He's easy.
We took it. We did it. We did it.
That bridge is
Now you can look up under the
Is that what you were
Yes,
looking at?
that's what I was looking at from our hotel. We can see that from the car. It's beautiful.
Here, here.
Yeah, so our statue's up there. Yeah.
Lovely. The waterfall's here.
We got it on the way down.
Bridge that
just
you
a
can walk on. It's a really beautiful area, and so we want you to see that. I think you guys would really enjoy it, and we can. There's other places downtown.
We can hit
And
those
we-
tomorrow. Let's do the stuff downtown tomorrow.
Perfect.
Yeah, because you got.
In case it rains tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
grab
can
a
go
board
inside the
hotel.
church tomorrow. I hope it's
yeah.
open. I got a call.
I hope it is too.
ready to
Some-
go.
That building, my handles slide.
Well, of course, it was no longer used as a library, and somebody, now it's an architectural firm that owns it.
Was that the big house that you were talking about?
No, this was the one before the big house.
So that, there's another one bigger than this?
Oh yeah.
Yard.
Got a pool table in the dining room.
no longer they painted it nice.
Yeah, this is just a big historic neighborhood. It's really was fun to live here. Coeur d'Alene Park.
Oh, that's
Coeur-
a pretty
Coeur
park.
d'Alene
You
Park.
could go walk
10-acre
from
park.
your house. And you could walk from your house.
Oh yeah.
And there you have tennis courts.
Yeah, this is Patsy Clark's.
Oh my gosh.
Who's
that?
Patsy?
This was a home. It took $1 million to build it.
And now it's got a museum
I don't know what it is.
and the flowers.
Yep. They have formed chestnuts. these are really pretty spectacular homes.
Oh, and look at the views that they have.
Yeah, they overlook. Now these have been converted into multi-family, and that you can tour. There's quite a few single family homes there. Now this is all basalt formation. You see it here?
Oh, wow.
And when we get up here, you can see the cliffs. So we'll just go right up. These are all basalt outcroppings, okay? Down here, this is what references the bowl and pitcher. And don't ask me which is the bowl and which is the pitcher, I don't know. But you've got cone or cliffs, basalt. These things are as much as 500 feet deep of rock.
Wow.
So that's why we never have to worry about earthquakes. Nothing here will move. We have had one earthquake since we lived in Spokane.
That was good. Look like little birds. What are they, like swallows?
Now you get a sense of how fast the water.
I wanted to fly.
It's a video. It's a video.
This one's purple. This comes first. This one comes really late. It's really a strange plant because it looks like it's dead.
Yeah.
And then the flowers come on and then the green
Budding
comes.
out now.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all the buds.
And these big green things, those are called a fall crocus. That came from a show called The Faces of God. And he did 70, I think it was 73 pieces. And Bill Gates bought the show. That's what kicked him into a whole different stratosphere.
Yeah.
But Gates didn't take that one. He left about 6 pieces behind, and so Denny gave that one to me.
Wow.
And I've had it for years. And these are just, you know, people that I picked up a lot of this stuff when I was a photojournalist.
Vinyl.
I have a lot of vinyl.
I used to have
I have that.
Do you play 'em?
Oh yeah. No. I have stuff in here I bought when I was. This is Kenny. You know, Seattle Seahawks had a player called Kenny Easley. He's a top defensive player. When we opened our video stores, second store, we hired him to come and sign autographs.
Yeah.
And I had a good friend that said, "Hey, want me to do a piece of art?" He said, "Sure." And so his name was Vic, and he drew this. And then
Lots of pictures being taken all the time.
To get it all
I
together.
record us.
Videos.
He records everything.
Recorded forever.
So
Oh, that's good.
we have I'm serving performing wine. This wine performs for you.
yeah?
So Scott's gonna make it do that.
Oh, wow, Scott,
Ready?
we're ready.
Hey, you gotta come
You have
on
to
in.
be on
Ready?
this side of the camera.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fancy.
Is that 19?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Easter Monday, 1876. We made break for the ship Catampa. We nearly sunk getting to her, but after 2 days, hands bloody from rowing, we boarded the Catampa and escaped.
Oh, an escape route.
Some may call me traitor, others hero. But I call myself Michael Harrington, Fenian brother, and part of the Fremantle Six.
I don't know how many each
I
lace.
think it has like 3 or so.
We used to sell that. I was a managing partner of a restaurant, and we got
The
that.
strongest.
That was the end thing at the bar.
Right.
And everybody was doing that stuff. I'm not into technology.
I've heard of the wine and I've
We
seen
gotta find
it,
out how to do it.
but I never, how do you do it? You just put it on the,
Yeah.
and automatically
You have
it
to
comes
It
download
out?
just does
the
it.
app.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you
you get the
download
app
their app?
and then you just show
What is
it.
the name of the app?
19 crimes,
To me.
no?
Yeah.
Wouldn't work for me.
No.
I can't write.
Yeah. Great marketing.
It's not. I mean, it's.
But it's very good.
So would you like?
Look at the quail on top of the bird bed. I think there's one down below also.
Yeah, there are.
That's a quail.
They come through all the time. We have tons of them.
Do you have? Oh yeah, you got bird feeders, so you're gonna get them. And the cat's sitting up here.
Well, the cat doesn't. She doesn't care.
What are you?
Growing. Well, I have to grow these in pots because the quail, if I put it in the garden, they eat it all.
What is that?
This is all lettuce.
Oh, lettuce.
Types of lettuce. Yeah.
Oh, these are beautiful.
I got parsley, a couple of parsleys. I got basil. I'm getting ready to build another one.
I'm gonna go get my jacket.
These are pompons. It's not cold.
It is.
No. Where's the lilac?
I transferred those over here a couple of years ago.
And they're growing?
That's what happens. See, at my house, I plant something one
Do you
place.
see
and
this
they
type
won't
of
grow.
grass in Miami? We don't have this. No.
No.
Hugo,
Soft grass.
did you see the type of grass that they?
Yeah, this is. You can put this in Miami, but it doesn't do very well.
No?
No,
Really?
it doesn't do very well. You can have it up where I live. They have it somewhat because it's a little cooler, but still doesn't do very well.
Yeah, this is.
Well, you got quite a
Yeah,
feed going on here.
these grow really nicely because
I think these are tomatoes.
this is south facing. This gets
He's the one that does all
Yeah,
of
I
this.
know.
the raspberry.
I am gonna have you do plant.
You should have learned that when he was
Garden.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too late.
Well, the stalk you can eat. The leaves are poisonous, but the stalk, the red part,
That's what your mommy
that's what
used
she
to do
used to
for
make
the
the. He didn't have a clean garden.
Yeah, that's a quail. The cat probably scared them because they were over there at the by the. They were by the feet.
He came directly up to me, and then he tried to get in my house. How long was this? Like, yeah, no, you're not gonna chase it.
Hurry already.
So because kind of a burger bar. So mushrooms. And
Right.
this is a red. It's called drunken onion jam.
Okay. Wow.
And it's real good on burgers. And this is hummus.
Okay.
And then the rest is self-explanatory.
Beautiful. No, it looks fantastic. I'm sure it's gonna taste amazing.
So you don't have the humidity.
Right, we don't have Even
You
in the
have
summer,
perfect hair, Nick.
my hair's so straight it just sort of gets it flatter than I've already is. But even in the summer, our humidity might hit 30 something. You know, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. We just don't have it. The west side has more, but even they don't have that much. I'm on the west side of Washington.
I love our summers because we just pretty much spend most of the summer either traveling or in the beach.
Well, that's good.
And it's fun. The beach is awesome. I can take all the heat. And whenever I get hot, I go jump in the water in the beach and then come out.
Well, it's 85 degrees
Yeah.
in the water. I know Jake said to me, my son, we should go to Disney World this summer. I said,
No, not in
"No,
the summer."
I'm not going to Florida in the summer. Sorry.
It has to
Don't
be
do
the
that.
spring. Spring is a great time.
Right.
And most of it has been closed. And it's just opening. And now some places are packed. And oh, let me see your finish. And the little house.
See that one down there? It's
Uh-huh.
built with corks. And that one's got babies in it.
Well, one of the fish went in it. You made it with corks. My sister has a table with corks.
They're good.
And
Oh, yeah?
the other with corks.
Yeah.
And all the corks have dates of places.
His
they've been.
grill the other day went on fire and he needs a new one. So he
Yeah,
said,
you need barbecue.
so I have a smoker. So I said, well, I'll smoke them in there.
I should have eaten it. Puppies.
So how was the park and everything?
Beautiful.
Awesome.
I like it really.
Isn't that a nice park downtown?
It is gorgeous.
It really is. They did such a nice job too with the. They've just. I'm sure you, my dad told you that they've just kind of redone it all. And they just did a really, really nice job with it.
And down here by
The bowling picture down here.
Very big.
Isn't that cool?
that was awesome.
Yeah, the rock formations in that are really.
And you can just drive over there 10 minutes and relax and then come back.
Yeah, it's a really nice area. And there's tons of trails in there. That whole Riverside State Park covers. I don't know how many square miles it covers, but it's quite a bit.
It's awesome.
And there's trails all in there to be able to hike around, and I have some friends that live just outside the park. I mean, their backyard backs up to it.
And you have a campground.
Yeah, there's a campground there.
Thank you very much. You're so kind.
But
Appreciate it.
we'll go walking on the trails behind our house often, and you know, it's just nice.
This stuff looks good.
Find things down there.
Delicious. Everything is delicious.
I hear that potato salad is world famous from your
Oh my
husband.
God, the potato salad, the beans. I haven't tasted the hamburger yet. The
Yes,
hummus.
the potato salad is something.
I heard that from your husband. I also heard that he hardly comes over here at all.
Right, yeah.
Never
Oh, I
He's
didn't-
over here way more than I am.
He's over here way more than anybody.
All of a sudden, I'll go, where's Dad? I don't know. Where's Dad?
She's right there.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I'm moving
I
this
looked
so you
around
can sit
and-
back.
Wine or
No, I'm good.
whatever he does over here, which I
Okay,
assume
here we
is just
go.
drinking wine.
see how I'm gonna eat this. This is the biggest burger I've ever eaten.
You know how far the cat came from? About half a mile away.
Oh, really? So where did they live?
Behind yolks.
Well, glad you called. I actually was not the cat that I saw in Barbara's house, because he didn't have the one I saw didn't have a collar. But it was the same coloring.
So do you guys, you probably do, have a website that's called Neighborhood, what is it called?
What?
Next door.
Next Door Neighborhood?
I think that
No.
It's a, you know, I'm sure it's a national deal, and then they get neighborhoods to sign up, and so there's always the one that I look at, you know, there's always a lost cat,
Oh, I see.
and
Oh, we have Neighborhood Watch. That's
probably
what we have.
similar, yeah.
And then people call and tell what's happening. Yeah.
And there's the one for the people who have the Ring camera.
Right.
I got
Oh, yeah.
alerts on my Ring camera
We
from
have
my
that
neighbors.
one.
And,
From all your neighbors.
well, because
I
We
don't
have
look at it.
bobcats and stuff around there, so a lot of people, hey, bobcat over here, over there, so watch your animals, your pets and your kids, you know.
Yeah, we have out and around, we have cougars and stuff like that, but
Wow.
not up here. I mean, not in this neighborhood. We get deer up there, but that's it.
Oh, how
Stuff's
nice.
good.
And they're not
Oh,
so
the
nice
hamburgers
because
are
they kind of
good.
start cleaning stuff out. They start eating up everything. They eat everything just about. And so they,
Was that the cougars?
no, the deer, the deer come up into the yard.
With all the stuff your dad's got here.
We love it.
This is home for them.
Yep. They bed down here sometimes in the winter, and I don't know why. And then there's food kind of all year round.
Do you feed them?
No.
They feed themselves.
They eat all this good stuff that he plants.
Yeah.
And you know, we're so populated, but they're so used to coming around people that one day we had them in the backyard, and I called Scott and said, "Send the dog over to chase them away because they
They were
weren't."
not scared of anything. My dad was slingshotting stuff at them. They didn't care.
Anyway, John and Don, thank you for the invitation. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank
Great
you.
day.
Cheers.
The whole day has been amazing.
Welcome to Spokane.
Thank you.
Happy to have you.
We've been looking
Marvelous.
forward to having you here, and we're so happy that you're here, and we have new friends.
And I'm glad the girls are here. It's so nice.
I know, I was trying to figure, I think I was, when we came to Miami, I think I was 13,
Good.
right?
You were older than that.
How, I don't think so.
Jenny is
We
the one who
landed in
remembers this.
Miami. When we landed
6
in
years ago?
Miami, I was all super excited because I was old enough to drive the rental car.
And Dad,
Okay,
Dad
so if you
wouldn't
would
let
have
her.
been 18, then I would have been 15.
Yeah.
So, that was a while ago. So, that's when we came.
1980 something.
Well, I would have been, if I would have been 15, that would have been 87, 88.
And I remember we went to you took us to a
Miami.
restaurant for Cuban food.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember
Probably
that, doing
Versailles.
But
There
going
was
to-
that-
Everybody takes everybody to Versailles. I don't because I don't care for the restaurant. But everybody takes everybody to Versailles. That's your typical Cuban restaurant.
No,
And there
we
was
usually
a-
take them to Isla Canarias.
And there was a
Not
sailboat
back
It's our
then.
favorite.
that had the lights
Yeah.
across between
Yeah.
the main the post,
127. Yeah.
and it went down
Was-
and it was in the
The big
water
one,
and
not
it
Did they
was,
come by your house?
was really
Uh-huh.
cool.
So we
Going down.
lived 2 doors away from them. So you guys were down there. We were 2 houses over.
And you had the cleaners in the mall.
I'm not sure. We only stayed at a couple days, I think that's all, and then we went to the Okefenokee Swamp.
You were
I mean, we went
you
to
were going to Key West.
Key West, yeah.
No, we didn't, Okefenokee was a different
No,
trip.
I know I misspoke.
You were going to Key West. I
Right,
remember.
yeah. And
And
we
that's why I
just
ran
thought
into
that was
Barracuda.
we enjoyed that. We
Key West
found
is
this.
wonderful.
We found, you probably know the place, that we stayed in it was an old train station that they converted, because somebody built it expecting to bring railroads into Key West. This guy did, and he built a train station. This is what we were told anyway. And so this big building sat vacant, and somebody bought it and turned it into a resort. And it was really quite beautiful, and they
Well, I
had,
don't know what it is. That must not be
it may
around
not be there anymore, huh?
Uh-uh.
It's a big property.
I'm not a big Key West guy, so I couldn't tell you. I've been
There's
down there
a
a few
train
times.
station
I used to
they
drive
use
down
for
there,
pictures.
go to the dock, hop on the fishing boat, and be out for 2-3 days fishing, then come back.
Well, we had a wonderful time. We loved it. And the resort, we were talking about key lime pie, and
Oh yeah.
they
they're
had this
famous. They're
they
famous
had
for
this-
key lime.
this bar that's you go kind of out, and it was kind of more toward the water. And Dawn sat out there. Were you by yourself?
Yep.
And watched
There was a
the
musician
sky.
playing it, like a Jimmy Buffett guy.
Oh, okay.
And it's just me and him.
Awesome.
He said, "What do you want to hear?" You know,
Where were we?
you were in the room. You didn't care.
No, you're right, I probably didn't care. And even if I did care, I wouldn't remember.
No, but at that age, you probably wanted to be talking to your friends or something.
Well, but you couldn't because we didn't have cell phones. We sure couldn't afford long distance phone calls out of a hotel room.
Oh, that's true. Those were the olden days, huh? Like
Right.
my grandsons say. Did you have TV in the olden days? I go, hey, Jay, we had TV since I can remember.
Yeah.
It wasn't color at first.
It was a black and white Zenith is the one I remember. What do you fish for when you go out in the Keys?
I used to. In the Keys, we used to go out and go for snapper and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I fish a lot for dolphin and dolphin, mahi-mahi.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that in Miami.
But that's what, they fish a lot in the Keys.
Yeah, I fished that too. I got 1 year I was in a tournament in Miami. I got the second biggest dolphin. It was 69 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
The world record right now, I think, is sitting at 76.
That must have been hard to pull it in.
These hamburgers are big.
Uh-huh.
I just bought a small boat. Haven't been boating in years.
What stops do you make on the Columbia? You remember your itinerary?
I don't either.
I heard them before.
I can't think
Yeah,
of where the
I know
snake
we're gonna
dumps
see
in.
some form. North Holland.
Oh, Multnomah.
That's gorgeous.
We're gonna see Mount St. Helens.
Yeah, that'd be
We're
gorgeous.
going to a winery. It's a winery.
Mary's Hill?
Yeah.
Mary's
On
Hill.
the Washington side?
Yeah.
And what's
That's a
the
really
other, what's the one that we're getting in the water?
No, that's
You're
before-
getting in the water?
Yeah,
Or-
before the Keys.
Taking like a jet boat.
Yeah, it's a jet
No,
boat.
not
the river.
physically getting in the water. Okay. It's like, whoa, it's really early this season to get in the water.
Jet boat must be on the Snake.
Yeah, I think so. The jet boat that goes up the Snake. That I think
Harold's Canyon.
Hell's Canyon.
Hell's Canyon, yeah.
Those were the
Oh.
days.
Been there.
Is it nice? Good?
Oh,
Hey,
good.
Kitty. How are you, buddy? Are you old?
No, she's
You look
really
like
old.
you're old.
She just hangs out and lets the birds and the
That's
everyone
been
do whatever
removed
they
once,
want.
but it comes back.
That happens.
She's done.
It happens to all these animals. Labradors are
Monster
notorious for
Truck,
having
that is
sebaceous cysts on
Well,
them.
yesterday
yeah.
was the
Labs
anniversary
always.
of
Oh,
the
they,
41
they
years
just
since
bent
it
one
was.
down and had, oh man.
Yeah. Did you ever watch
Mount
any
St.
video
Helens.
on that?
It's
Pretty amazing. So yesterday was the 41st anniversary of it.
I remember coming over for the 1986 or 26 reunion. I mean, some neighbors told me about it.
I remember
He
you
told
were
me,
not in
he
the
explained how the
back.
whole thing.
Oh, that's okay, John.
He's used to it.
You
He
guys
said,
were
he told me
And he
he's
gave us,
mistreated
he
over
gave
here a
us
lot.
some
Yeah.
sand,
Told me that.
And some of the ash.
John always makes me sit in the corner.
and
There's some
I
really-
thought
I'll
I thought he had
I'll look
taken
up
us.
what
And he
river
probably
now.
took us
I'll let them
somewhere
know.
we could see
Okay.
something.
When I get back to
Pointed.
the
There are
house,
some really great documentaries on YouTube.
I have the book on the.
If-
I have the
before you
book on
go,
each
it'd be
one of the ships
interesting
I
just
was
to
on.
watch a couple of those just to kind of
The
see the whole
Providence.
gist of
Yeah,
what happened.
that was CLG6. So like missile
I
cruiser.
would have been, so that was 41 years ago, so I would have been 7.
Well, that's what's great.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
you can just look that
I
stuff
do
up.
remember,
And
Yeah.
I was
There's
with
probably a
him, and we were,
YouTube
they had a
video
rental
about it.
property
What-
that was
what's
just
funny,
not too far from where we lived. And
when I
I
started
didn't know
this
anything
fight
about
with
what was
the
going on. I was
Veterans
too young, but
Administration,
all of a sudden it was the middle of the day, and all of a sudden everything
I
started
had
getting
issues
dark.
with some of these
And we
consoles that
left.
they have.
I don't. Did you know
And the
what
guy
was
says,
going on?
says to me, he says, well, I don't know if,
And
I
we left
knew.
and came home.
if you were exposed
in
to
the
Agent
middle of the day,
Orange,
it got dark.
means that you were on
Like
a
the
ship.
street lights came on, it was all dark.
So was it during the
diving.
summer? Not.
It was
I was
May
in the
18th.
river, and I was in certain places that,
Oh wow.
that are not mentioned
Just
Right.
Like
in,
snow.
in the
It just fell
thing.
and fell
In
and
the
fell. There was a
official, yeah.
layer
Yeah, and
Your
everywhere.
dad
and
said it
was-
So,
felt like
I
the
got
roof was going
yelled
to.
at that guy, and I
People
left.
were
Then I
shoveling
found
it like
a
snow, and no one
retired
really
captain,
knew
Army captain.
like
and
how
she
bad it was
was
for
helping the
you
veterans.
because we're
She
breathing
did
it
the
in
research.
the air.
She
It
pulled
was
stuff
just-
out.
I'm sure it's
Did he cross
carcinogenic.
She pulled stuff out, not all of it, but she pulled
No,
stuff
not-
out
they were
We
really
had a
concerned.
swearing mask,
where I had
but
been.
I don't know how great the mask
You know, where my ship
You
had
did
been,
wear
where I had
masks?
been.
We did,
And
and
how
then
many,
people
even how many
were
times I was
were
off the
using
boat
hoses to
when
spray
we
it all
were
down
away
because then
from,
would wet it down
from
and
the
keep
net.
it from
Because
puffing
we used
up.
to go up the river and
And
then
so then it just went
5,
right
6
into
of us
the
would be sent
into
off.
the
And
It just
just
works
stream.
as See,
Right,
here
and it went into the
here it was
river.
like
So
What were the names of the boats that were in the
What was
delta?
powder?
The OPDs. Oh, the riverboats.
Yeah, they got
about the
Yeah,
size
we used to take PT boats, riverboats.
It went.
We used to
That's
go in there
what the
when
roof
they'd
felt like.
sink
It was
them
gonna-
and retrieve
You have to have it doubled up
the
because it
people
was
that were
gonna
on board. If
sink
there
in,
was
you know, it's gonna
down
come
the
See if I
down.
bottom,
can find a picture. There's a
retrieve
picture I just saw
sensitive
yesterday
information, they
actually
would
that
blow them
shows
up in the
where
water.
it covered.
Oh,
So
really?
they couldn't get, so they
It
couldn't
went
hit the stuff that was on there.
Wide and
Right.
far east and then
Because
down
Did those have a
south.
30 or 50 caliber machine gun on them?
They had a 50.
50?
Yeah.
So,
They had a small one back, could have been a 30.
right.
Joan, everything is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
And what would you use, like plastics?
It was
for
nothing.
explosives?
Oh no, it was a lot.
C4, yeah.
And the beans, everything.
C4 and deck cord. I love deck
Everything.
cord. Deck cord.
And the
I
onions,
never
I
found
love
deck cord. I couldn't find
Do you like
What
that?
did, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Delish.
South of there.
Burgers were
I was in
Huge.
UDT school.
but they really were.
And
They
south
were
of
only
there, this guy owned
quarter
this
pound.
property.
It was all the
and he
stuff
had
you put on
hundreds
it.
of pines on there.
It's
and
huge.
palms, and he wanted to remove them because he wanted to develop the area.
They were being quite good.
So he promised us all the beer we
But
could
I'm
drink.
stuffed too.
So, and that's why I quit drinking.
So, okay, so this
I
is my thing.
I agree.
Drinking wine, half of drinking wine is the experience.
Exactly.
And that part of that experience is having a stem.
Correct.
That's I'm very firm on that.
You're very good. I'm the same way.
Yes,
I
because
drink it,
this is
and,
what
and,
you
and the
do
third
to
part of the
it.
experience is a headache the next morning when I drink wine.
No, because you only drink a little. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Get
I've
the
tried all those.
flavor,
I tried all those
and you
things,
hold
and I
the
get up with a
stem.
headache. So
Yeah.
I don't drink wine. I don't drink.
You
have a
know,
headache
and
in the-
there's no reason that you should. You don't
Yeah.
want to be miserable.
If I don't enjoy it anymore, I mean,
Why
when I
should
drank,
you?
I used to drink just for the sake of drinking, get drunk. But that's over.
Those days are over. Now you're a grandpa.
Yeah, I'm a grandpa.
I didn't show you. Did you see that raccoon in the corner? We should,
No.
We should look at
A
that.
real raccoon?
No. At the cement one. When we get a chance to walk there and look
Okay.
at it. Where did Olivia go?
She went. I think she went to the restaurant.
Olivia painted it. We should look at it closer.
But is
I
that
was
is that
delicious.
family of the white one in the front? The
Oh, I don't.
No.
No, no, no.
This almost looks like it's.
I
don't know.
think it's a what do you call those red things that
Geranium.
drain? Is that
It
what?
sort of looks like a
It
It
Genius
looks like
family.
that, but I don't know what their name is. Ours, neither of them have a name on there.
shake your hand, give you $1 or $5 bill, put it in your hand. Stuff to the kids. Notorious. I love
always-
that guy. I love that guy. He was unique.
That was your dad?
Yeah, he was a unique individual. That guy was.
One Easter Sunday, he comes and he gives us an envelope. Okay, every envelope had a name, and he gives us. Oh, give me $1 or $5. I don't remember. Was it $1 or $5? Something like that. And we all gave it to him. We go, what is he up to? Because he used to do sticks, like grass. Our grass is like sticks coming out.
Okay.
You know, like the leaves. So he used to do that for games and for stuff. And then you had to get the largest one, you got the most money, you get the shortest one, you got the least, something like that. So we were like, what is he up to? We're all married, the four of us. I have two sisters, myself 3, and my brother. So then he gives us an envelope as we give him the money, $5, okay? And he goes, open it. We open it. It's a deed to a piece of land. He split up, and our
One
4
next to each other.
houses. Right. We built them right next to each other. I'm the oldest, and the second oldest, my sister Lisa, and then Vivian the next, and then Henry the baby, the only boy. Henry was thrilled because.
That's a great porch. I was so impressed with that. I thought that was the coolest thing.
And I wanted
Sometimes you can't
hives
do it.
so that you wouldn't feel fine. So I told the guy,
house, I'm sure they'll show you.
No, I think he's gonna show us.
Yeah, but that was the
going?
first time I got to meet Denny.
Okay.
You
Was-
haven't ever met Denny?
Nope.
You're kidding.
Nope. And so we went over there and we visited his studio and his house, and it was really nice to meet him. He's
I went to go visit Denny once, and he let me use his art studio, and so I got to make. He has a sandblaster, and Nancy's got glass. She does all of the glass and stuff. So I got to sandblast, create a nice little etching and mold, and then sandblast it all off, and then do all sorts of stuff with it.
Gigantic pot of chili or something for a group that was coming to her house. They're always feeding these giant groups. And she,
we have no idea. And then a tree is
I've never
Apollo, which is a
watched
stick
anybody
that
cook the way she
Spanish
cooks.
language.
She's
They
going
have all
like
these
this,
things,
and
but-
she's throwing
but
this
they're-
and
you know, they
that,
have
and
their own
opening this, and
different
talking.
nuances to the language.
And
She's sweet.
she has this, I'm assuming, very edible dish when she's done. But she started making chocolates, chocolates.
Oh wow.
And just
she
for
started
the
during
fun of it.
quarantine.
Yeah, she ran out of things to do.
And so they're very exotic and strange in their ingredients. And then Denny wrote a commentary, a narrative about each chocolate and where it sort of
History, where it comes
originated
from.
and
Oh wow.
He made it up.
yeah.
Very creative.
He just created it.
And
Yeah.
but anyway, so Don talked to him on the phone and told him that you guys are coming, and so they sent us a box for you.
Oh wow.
And
you're
so
kidding.
and you have to read what we did. Katie brought some back, and so
I brought someone back when we went and visited them in Seattle. She gave me some, and I brought them back. And
so we read like each thing, and then cut it in fourths and split it
we
so
did a
everybody got a
tasting. We
taste.
tasted all the chocolates.
I love
We each had a little bit.
Now, does he remember me from?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because here, this is him now.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the face exactly.
He looks like a little bit like Manny. Manny. Oh, funny.
And she's got.
He looks like
she
a
just
professor.
Oh, I bet.
Reach to the right. Look at the right.
What we saw today.
It came with
Just white, I think it's multicolored.
Oh, girls. AJ, look at this. How would you like to dig into this? But we will. Sorry.
I remember those days.
And when we pick him up, the music has to be what they like. Yeah. And they like records. Strawberry, huckleberry, no.
What is she doing?
You're a good puppy.
And then my record store.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get your tattoo yet there, Doc?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's old.
Yeah.
Oh, that baby's nice. Look at the chrome.
There's a fly shop. You're a fly fisherman.
What is it?
Fly fisherman?
Yeah, I know. This is, I saw that.
Mercantile. This guy's got all kinds of just strange
Seasoning and
things.
stuff.
Spokane mugs and
Oh,
I
you
don't
get
know.
tomatoes and potatoes.
Are those real?
Yeah.
No, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And you've got apples. That's gotta be fun. Have you done it?
Yeah. No, it's a different type. Have you ever been to any
And
of those?
you would, and the imitation's very
Die
retro.
now, and then the business is kind of banded together and kind of created a board and some plans, and they've really done a nice job of bringing it back.
It's a shame when you see all these little places and we just can't survive. I mean, it just and COVID too.
Yeah, COVID.
And in Florida, a lot of business.
What'd that little unit run you?
I think it was like $200.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it is.
Elementary school.
Well, that's the one that's big.
Well, it's about the size of all.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
You see? have
You
to
should be on TV.
Positive.
That's right.
Proclaim is gonna be hard.
Then in a half an hour we're gonna have rain again.
That's okay.
Look at this, Don. They never. Oh, they never did build up there.
Right.
That was the strangest.
You lived here?
No, not here. Up.
Oh, look,
It was
Carrie, look
hard.
at this.
That was the hardest part, is trying to figure out how to move from.
Is this the house?
No,
No.
it's down here, and it's not. We decided it doesn't look like any
Yeah,
of the houses in this.
Doesn't look
neighborhood.
like any of these houses. You could pick it out if you didn't block the views.
Oh, look at this one in the corner.
Wow.
I must have the view club.
That is nice. Nice.
So here we are. Here's
Which is the house?
this
Right
one
here.
right here.
On the left,
This
this yellow
one.
one. That was your tree. You planted it?
Yeah, it's a little tiny thing. You sort of cut it.
Carrie, look.
Oh my gosh, that is huge. How do you get up there? You don't.
The street goes.
Spectacular.
It's pretty fabulous.
17.
Perfect.
Because I'm turning.
I love it.
Because you're turning.
Because I'm turning 17.
Oh, wait till Tiana sees this and the girls.
Let's hope I remember all the words.
It's okay. They say just go right through it.
We don't
You
know
miss
the
the
words,
word,
so don't
nobody will
worry.
know
They
the
wouldn't
words.
know.
We would
That's
know
what
the
they say.
difference. Come on, Dad, sit over here.
Okay.
So you get to
Come
see
on,
her.
Dad.
She's the limelight. You get to enjoy. Look at her boots.
This is a duet, so I'm going to sing both parts.
Why don't you join in
Or
the
it's
duet?
supposed to be a duet.
I don't know the song.
Read, you can read
And
it.
she's going, thank goodness.
You don't want her to ruin your song, right?
She doesn't know it. I don't sing this one as often. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Hopefully this is it. Yep, that's it. Fine. We're damaged. Really damaged. But that does not make us wise. We're not special. We're not different. We don't choose who lives or dies. Let's be normal. See bad movies. Sneak a beer and watch TV. We'll bake brownies or go bowling. Don't you want a life with me? Can we be 17? That's all I want to do. If you could let me in, I could be good with you. People hurt us or they vanish, and you're right, it really blows. But we let go, take a deep breath, and go buy some summer clothes. We'll go camping, play some poker, and we'll eat some chili fries. Maybe prom night, maybe dancing. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Can we be 17? Is that so hard to do? If you could let damaged, badly damaged, but your love's too good to lose. Hold me tighter, even closer. I'll stay if I'm what you choose. Can't we be 17 if we still got the right? 'Cause you're the one I choose. You're the one I choose.
Nice.
Wow.
Very good.
Wow. That's awesome.
Thank you.
What a gift.
Thank you.
Wow.
Chicago.
Oh yeah.
So, and she did really well. And it was a really well done production. It was impressive.
Wow.
Yeah. And then everything. Well, she was in another one, but it wasn't a musical. And then COVID.
Yeah.
Do you have any coming up?
Her senior year, probably.
Yeah.
There'll be
Senior year.
one, hopefully.
There should be
fall
a
and
number
spring,
of
right?
them.
Also, Children's Theater started.
Yeah, it turned out.
And the hotel is on that side. Smaller, it was mac and cheese. You know those little cartons that are round? I've never heard of that name.
There's so many plagues throughout the years, just that we forget.
You want to try
No,
that?
but the name is...
They drop 1,000,000 chestnuts. What's that?
Están bien gorditas.
No, no, están grandes.
Did you see that chestnut tree?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
Look at this.
Would have been a nice place for picture parties.
I don't think this is here. See, now here's a chestnut tree. Out here.
So this is gonna grow.
That's good. That if you left it alone, it would grow like these.
Really? Wow.
1521, Spain had died in Italy. St. Ignatius of Loyola. See, now here's another fun place to stay. That Holiday Inn Express sits up on this old rock.
See straight ahead, see that?
It's like somebody said, you know, we could put something up here.
Right, which I don't take anymore because it's bad for Europe.
Down here in the country.
I volunteered here once a week and hold babies in the NICU.
Oh, I'm getting it.
I already took video of the outside.
Do you miss the video stores?
No, it was really fun. But
At the
then,
beginning.
you know, when the
I'm
built,
leaving the window down for a minute. Don't turn off the car.
Okay.
Awesome.
this was built like about the time that's in stages, about the time started, you know, when Spokane started. And they have this
Early
this end
1900
of,
or 1800?
Late 1800s.
and then it closed, and the guy that built it, his name was Davenport, and he used to have his people wash the money every night. They had to wash the money.
Swipe only. John?
Caddy, listen.
This above you, this is Tiffany glass. During World War II, this is where they blacked all of this out. And it stayed blacked out until refurbishing of the hotel. Then they went up and cleaned all the paint. The fireplace at the end of the hall here, that burned 24 hours every day. It's blackened, all of this, that's all plaster on those beams. It's all black. So you clean it all, reclean it. Huge undertaking.
What is that?
That's just to get into the back of the front desk.
Oh.
You kind of want to touch it.
You can't reach it, but you could.
I know,
all,
but
that
goodness.
was all black from the soots in the fire. And they had to clean everything, open up all of these skylights.
Whenever I put that car in here.
They brought it off the train tracks at this level.
Let me see what year that was.
But it's back. But look at the detail in all of the paintings, all of this. Look at this. This is all plaster work.
This is what they took.
This is what they boxed up and lifted out. They boxed it up. They boxed it in a big block. Lifted it up with a crane, put it across the street.
They broken it into pieces, no?
No, tables. Now this floor here,
This was a dancing.
this was a dance floor that floated, moved.
It,
chairs on
And of
the
course,
can
it
you
doesn't
imagine
today.
cleaning the chandeliers?
No.
That house in Brownfield, chandeliers.
Intricacy of all of
And you have to clean them all.
Like in Savannah.
These tracks
Same
are,
thing as in
will
Savannah.
be used.
Oh yeah, these tracks are still in use, yeah.
Those are the ones we see from the hotel.
Was actually in use into the 80s, providing all the heat for downtown large buildings. They came in, rehabbed it. Oh my God, is it closed? The building was,
And it was called Quinn's.
And you lost it all?
We pulled out,
we
yes.
pulled out for there as a photographer. That's a Chronicle building.
Oh, okay.
And you can see the gargoyles on top.
Yeah, I was saying that's an old art
That's an
building.
original old building. And then they rebuilt the building next to it, which is Spokesman Review, and then tied the two together.
Is that the one that has a round? And that's a beautiful building.
Movie theater. And it transitioned into now it's a performing arts small venue.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm a tasting room. And I don't know if you guys, what they do in growing
But in
climate.
Yakima, they have now one.
Yes,
I
lots.
was impressed with that.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Private events, lots of private things up here, and like that's what that tent thing is all about.
And they have the barrels at the end.
And that's what
Very
the
wealthy man.
inventor is.
So that's the tasting room.
Yeah.
And where do they make the wine?
They make it. They
There's some big
there's some
warehouses and
warehouses.
stuff back in there.
They're bringing the wine in from the distributor.
And wineries will go to certain, you know,
So you come here for concerts?
Not
Not
anymore.
Oh.
I don't know, but the upper floors there were just living quarters. Right here.
Wow.
There's a little pool right there. There's a swimming pool. This is really old.
Oh, cute. Look at the checkerboard.
Giant checker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that yard. That was a big yard.
Get down to there. And so he had a tram that he built from here down to the river.
That's Ripley?
Yeah.
And what happened to the tram?
It's no longer here.
Oh, how
That was,
sad.
they have all kinds of trams. You were on one yesterday. He was kind
Right,
of
but that's a little one. We should have a longer one.
down below, way down below. It was a cement plant. And they were always, you know, putting stuff in the air and just covered everything. So you got a combination.
What is this right here?
Cherries are
This
so
is a cherry tree, guys.
They're about right. You get a rain, water will
What's that?
try to make a living doing it.
I
But
really
you
like
wouldn't
that.
Yakima, but again,
But they could
So
grow
Yakima's
bigger
completely
and
different than
they-
here.
it's
they ripen
all
on the
agricultural.
tree.
And how far is
yeah,
it from
these
here?
are
200
Eat it right
Oh,
from
okay, that's
there.
right. That's quite a distance.
And it's a
there.
different climate.
Yeah.
When you look at the state is broken by the Cascade Mountains. On the east side, it's desert area and steppe deserts. It's kind of, this is a step into the Rockies. And so you just have different climate. Now this particular area is called Green Bluff from here that way. And there are a lot of apples. There's a lot of some cherry, mostly apples. You get things like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, those sorts of things.
Have a handle here. No, don't film. Hey, don't.
When you see where the wind hits it, it kind of lays it down.
You know, bounce up and down. ¿Te imaginas?
It was 25 back there. We saw the sign back
We're
there.
not allowed to go por ahí by ourselves. I didn't go, I held it. I go, I'm not going up and down these stairs because it's so certain when I need to, she's gonna have to lift them. And this is what you, yes, and it was bitter. And you didn't see people on the street. Ah, no sabía nada, no sabía nada.
Ah, sí, la más grande de aquí. Mira, allí tú puedes trabajar más escondidita hasta que se te arreglen los papeles.
Ah.
Y demás. Y te vamos a arreglar, ya te arreglando los papeles, ya mira ahí.
¿Cómo?
Ya sigue aguardado, que pagar tu padre ha guardado la mayor.
We're in Idaho.
We're gonna be in Idaho in 2 seconds. Street.
No, we're here.
Yeah, we made it.
And there's that.
No, we need 1 mile to get to Idaho.
No, this is the sign just said we're here. This
Oh,
is Idaho,
the-
across the river.
Going to the historic district. Ay, qué suerte.
No, yeah. It'll take us back.
But, oh, I see what you mean. But let's see a little before we turn it.
Closed here. Y hay algunas que están abiertas.
Ya, hay algunas que
La
cerraron
mayoría están cerradas.
y otras que tienen. Is yours like that?
No, no.
Says it
No,
in
la calidad
English.
es increíble.
She says it in English as Lumbi stick.
Do you have a remote for it too?
You can do with the
With the phone?
yeah. Pero hay que comprarle un adapter que se pone que va.
Yeah, I want to send out something and I was thinking of sending them
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Hey.
My brother's driving the boat behind us. My son is deckhanding for him. He's been on the water since he was 3 days old. He just got his Coast Guard license this spring, but he's not ready to take over a big boat yet. So he's still deckhanding. Fire up the jets. Layers a little easier. A bunch of a rapid. It's called 3 Mile Land. They rate the rapids on a scale from 1 to 5. Anything above a 5, life-threatening or impassable. Today's trip will be a lot of class 1 and 2. Big rapids of Hell's Canyon are located about 50 miles above where we turn around today. The biggest rapid in the canyon is called Granite Creek. The spring of the year is Hell's Canyon's only class 5.
I zipped up so.
So packed with grapes everywhere. The apricots though, we butchered them, but they're gonna have a bumper crop. They were all flowered up. So which ones are the apricots? That one, far right row, all the way up.
Let's go look at that one, yeah.
A lot of deep water. Real good spot to fish for the giant white sturgeon. Also, smallmouth bass. They like these little coves. They fish for sturgeon up here year round. Sturgeon, all catch and release. They're really fun to catch. Catch them a couple of feet long. Surface. That's why you see some that are straight up and down, others that twist and turn, look like a fan. One of the newer sections of the Columbia Basin basalt flows. These are 6 to 18 million years old. Bowl there. Boston Morning Tribune. Elm Fault. Looks like it dried up creek drainage. Wandering up there. Sold in 5-acre parcels. They got a couple 100 foot of river frontage. It's 110 down here this summer. Up ahead of us, now we got the hillside there. The first one's got a couple of U's. I don't know why they're. I'm not sure why they're running so aggressively. They saw you. Now they usually just sit there and wait for us to bring them food.
Oh, more. Going up.
More little ones.
They're going up.
Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. It's your lambs. They're not very old.
There's more down there. Oh, there's a baby going up now. She's trying to get up. Oh, she made it.
Yeah, that's an itty bitty one there.
Look at how tiny.
Oh, there is that. It's the closest I've ever seen.
Around here just a second. Somebody nailed down the yellow.
They waited for us.
Lumpy, look straight up.
Oh, and they're on top of the rock.
I know.
Oh, okay.
You might have wiper range. 28,000 cubic feet a second. See some cut banks on our left up in the grassy hillside there. Those were put there in 1974 when the Salmon River crested, 133,000 cubic feet a second.
He's going down snake. See if she starts to hammer. No, he's going down salmon. Here he comes. Play chicken.
Side a little better protected, a little harder to get to than private property. Belongs to the Earl family. The one panel that petroglyphs will pull and point out to you, used in the movie Chariots of the Gods, an E.T. coming to Earth or whatever. You'll see why when you get a glimpse of these etchings. Petroglyphs etched into the rock, some a quarter-inch deep or better. Buffalo Eddie got its name from the Nesmers that were there a couple hundred years ago. Painted a bison on the rock. We won't see the bison today. We will see the best panel of petroglyphs on the whole Snake River. He nosed into the rock, so quite a lot, Jim. Osprey nest up there on the power line.
It's landing.